Hey, what's going on, guys? So yesterday I did that episode where I was showing you guys the post that was on Wallstreetbets about the silver squeeze that was removed by the admins. And last night we didn't have any reason why it was removed by the admins. Today we have further clarity, but I wanted to show you guys just how crazily it happened to me. So never before, I don't think, except for maybe one or two Mandela effects, have has the reality hit me like it did this morning. People in my personal life contact me on the phone, multiple people, and then an influx of corporate media stories about this silver situation. And I hadn't even looked at it or been awake or anything. And all of a sudden, I'm inundated with text messages, phone calls, and then it starts showing up on the news. And I was like, whoa, why would a deleted Reddit post all of a sudden be all over the mainstream media? And it was. Redditors targeting silver poised to propel solar panel costs. Silver miners soar as Reddit traders pile into the precious metal. Reddit is coming for silver. A short squeeze? Unlikely. Silver prices surged to 8-year high amid Reddit-fueled frenzy, except they weren't really going up that much since the time these articles were written. So I've told you before, as soon as I start seeing things on the mainstream media, I automatically assume it's bullcrap. It's part of the deception. And so I went back, of course, where would you go? Back to Wallstreetbets. And it turns out Wallstreetbets has post after post after post today saying not to believe the lies about the silver squeeze. And this poster here says, even they're vibrating my phone, because the Wall Street Journal article made it to his news app, which is what happened to me. News app, text messages, phone calls. It was on CNN. This guy says we should be compiling links of sources claiming WSB is for silver. And their sentiment is pretty strong about this. They are not happy that that was ever allowed to carry on. Now, we know why they deleted the post. Citadel is the company that is shorting GameStop, and evidently Citadel owns silver stock. So they've put out this narrative that Redditors are going to buy silver, except when you go to Wallstreetbets, which I guess they're just banking on a lot of people not going to Wallstreetbets. But when you go to Wallstreetbets, they are severely against SLV and buying silver. They're saying do not do it at all. Look at this photo. You got the GameStop going down, AMC, they're reporting, and then silver prices surge as Reddit investors target precious metals. Except when you're on Wallstreetbets, there's nothing but nothing. They say no, 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 no. So it really makes me want to go back and reread that post that was deleted by the admins last night, but I'm not going to bring it back to the forefront because this is obviously something that the traders who put together the GameStop situation, they do not want people attempting to squeeze silver, which of course my first thought about that was, wow, that would be a huge squeeze because it is artificially kept at the price it's at already. So it doesn't seem like you can fight against a system like that. But so here we are. All it takes is for you to go to Wallstreetbets. Last night there was no clarification, but today it lit up. They did not like the fact that the mainstream media was saying that they were going to try to squeeze silver. They never said that. They don't understand why it was echoed so loudly. And that's the interesting thing about it, is that that's the reality. That was the reality. that was the perception management that was done around the short of GameStop to hopefully save these giant investment firms from getting shorted out. And I truly believe that that's what happened. And so you can see the multifaceted campaign, every different direction you heard about Redditors are squeezing silver, all of it is false narrative. So when you think to yourself how saturated you've become with this information that's supposedly inside trading information about Redditors, just know all that information is being brought to you by the companies that are working against them. I think in general it was a mistake for me to even make the video last night about the deleted post, but I did emphasize that it was deleted by the admin. It's just not fair for the media and God and everyone else to be out there saying that Wallstreetbets is attempting a silver squeeze when that is patently false. And every one of these news agencies, all they needed to do, Bloomberg, Business Insider, Microsoft News, all they needed to do was go to the Reddit page, Wallstreetbets, and the first 50 posts are about don't believe the silver. We didn't say that. That's not us. It's unbelievable that such a media campaign can be put together so quickly. Something to think about. Anyways, guys, like, share, sub the channel. I'll talk to y'all later.